that I had to have the future of hip hop in here. Xaviersobased is in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise right there on your couch, in your crib, wherever you at. You know what I mean? The young God is in the building. Big Ren is in the building. DJ Renaissance is here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One Chance is here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Hold up. You know what I mean? So listen, 22 years old, born and raised on the Upper West Side. You know,
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
Get
Base
this ad
44.
out of my fucking...
major label. From what I've, like the interviews that I've seen of you, or like what I know of you, I'm like, yo, this is like me. This is like Young Mero. Because like, yo, the skating,
Yeah.
the graffiti, like real New York Dominican kid, you know what I'm saying? Like that's growing up doing things. And like we've talked about this backstage at the Webster Hall show, ready to see, like where it's like you doing things different, but you own it, bro. So it's like everybody's like tapping in, and it's just like, yo, he's lit. You know, it's not just like writing your name on something. It's like, you know, bro, boosting, like all of the things that came in, because we wasn't buying paint, bro. We were racking.
I was racking
paint.
it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like racking, things like
I
that.
don't know what boosting
Like,
is. Boosting is when you literally just put in a whole bunch of fucking cans of spray paint in a shopping cart at Home Depot. You just run it out. You don't even pay for it. And yeah, some other dude just picks it up. Yeah, don't do that. Stick with markers. Stick with mops. Don't do spray paint, please.
like I'll be at Target, bro, and I'll be like, you ain't gotta pay for that lip gloss.
Yeah, you start trying to rack everything.
You're trying to rack everything, bro. But you know, allegedly, I don't do that no more. I got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very humble suburban dad.
We changed men. We changed men.
We mature. You know, we moving a little different.
No wait,
Yes.
that's by the skate park right there,
Yes.
the stairs.
And that's like, these are all little like kind of like Easter eggs, bro. Where it's just
Exactly.
like, yo, bro, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like the
Exactly.
Freedom Tunnels, especially.
We always go to Riverside Skate Park, man. It's literally the best skate park in New York City, man. I literally made a video on TikTok about how it's literally the best skate park in the city, bro. It literally reminds me of home, bro. Like every time I skate at 110th Street Riverside Skate Park, I always get reminded that I'm not too far from home, and that's why I like it.
Bro, being Dominican is like very specific. You know what I mean?
It's
And
a very
like other people
specific
be like
thing, yeah.
hooking into like the Dominican foot swag and whatever.
It's crazy because I used to hate it growing up. Like I used to hate being Dominican low key, like, and out of nowhere, like growing up and getting older, you just tend to realize how beautiful the culture really is. And like, I don't know, I just started embracing it way more because it's just like what I come from, and it's like no running from it. You know what I mean? So it's
This is a lot of character development for a lot of Latino youth. A lot of people do hate like their nationality at first, but then they just grow up embracing it and liking it and whatnot. Like that also happened to me too. Yeah, I used to think Spanish music's kind of corny, but as I got older, I was like willingly like listening to it out of habit sometimes. So yeah, that's how it is growing up as a Latino in America.
just like, I don't know if you felt similar growing up though.
I was about to say, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm like talking to a crystal ball time machine right now, because there was a lot of
I
like, man,
felt
turn
when I
out,
was-
like I don't want to listen to no bachata.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
shit,
But
like,
now that
bro,
shit come on, you start.
you're like, yo,
you feel
like,
me? Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
right.
It's like, you know, they say like your taste buds change like every 7 years, something like that. Or your palate changes like every 7 years. So, like to me, like that was, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Like, but now if you throw on some like old like merengue or like some old bachata, like I'm like, yo,
Some crazy ass dembo.
right?
You know
But
what
it
I'm
brings
saying?
back those memories, just being in the house, your family playing that shit. You feel me? Like things like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, all right. So, the shows, like, again, like, you know, staying on the Dominican tip, hey, yo, does your family, like, especially like the DDs and the Theos and everything, like, do they hear your music and be like, yo, hit the thing of that?
Yeah, for sure. But they fuck with it though. Especially after coming to the show, I have my family there, things like that. They see what it's here for now, so
Nah, yeah, whole
they see the
fam was
bigger,
outside.
they see the
Whole
bigger
fam
picture
was in the
now.
building.
But definitely, like I remember my mom, She was on my laptop. She seen the lyrics I was writing at a young age. She was like, "Yo, you shouldn't be." I was like probably like 11, writing about talking about shit I never did in my life. You feel me? And it's just like, but yeah, like what was the question though? Oh yeah, how my family look at it.
Yeah,
they definitely get it more now though.
Yeah. I feel like that's true when you achieve success, because my mom still be hitting me up like, yo te vi con el muchacho ese, Xavier, Xaviersobased.
I feel like with the music industry is definitely like that. I feel like with
the yeah, if there was a direct Spanish translation to Xaviersobased, it would have to be Xaviersobased. That would be the direct Spanish translation over here.
music industry is definitely like, until they start seeing the success, it's like, okay,
they're not jacking it until
they're not
everybody else.
jacking
You gotta
it
show them the
yeah.
bigger picture so they can see it.
That's how I felt when
yeah.
I first listened
So
to
when I
Xavier.
went to the show, I
That's all
saw,
his
you
music
know,
was kinda
I was
weird.
like, oh, he's lit, because outside of the show, outside of Webster Hall was the tour bus, wrapped with your face on it, Riverside tour,
looking
for
like
sure.
looking like a band,
looking super official. So
All the way
like,
official.
right then I was like, okay, all right, this is different. And I started catching little dust tags on the side of the bus.
That was fire. I was noticing that. That was like every state though. Like we'll clean it, then we'll go to the next state. They start doing dust tags. Like,
yeah,
it was fire.
It's
though.
like I gotta do it, bro. Like if I can write my name somewhere, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
On the way back, yo, it's so funny that y'all brought the dust tags up, bro. On the way back from Canada on a tour, bro, we got stopped at customs, right? And like they finished searching us, but they wouldn't let us like leave yet, like, cause they were looking at something for some reason. We like, yo, what y'all looking at? They come back inside. They like, yo, did y'all write all of that on the bus? I'm like, bro, y'all
They
really
asking
think
us.
we had
No,
the time
because
to write
this.
like.
For the record, I gotta put this on. I gotta put this on.
And they
here.
had,
asking us.
they was writing, they had all types
They
of
asking
crazy
us. They
writing
like, so
on
what?
the bus, bro.
So what chud means?
What should be?
Yeah,
like-
they start putting because they start tagging the lingo. So they asking. They like, what this mean? What that mean? Like, the border.
People started tagging the word chud on the tour bus. Nah. That's awful, bro. Why would anyone tag the word chud on the back of the tour bus? That's crazy.
So they was on us about that.
Now somebody got a picture of a camera roll full of dust tags.
I'm like,
about, yo, what does this
yeah, they over here asking us these questions like, yo, did y'all write all of this? I'm like, bro, y'all really, like, y'all think we got the time to do
Bro, we
this?
on tour.
Like,
We doing shows.
we're the people on the bus. You think we try to do that outside the bus? Like, yo,
Mind you, they held us up for like 2 grinders. One of the homies trying to stuff a blunt, and
It was
the grinder
bad.
trying
It
to
was
save
bad.
it.
This is crazy.
That was a whole ordeal, but yeah.
Oh, it be like that. But yo, when you grow up not having a lot, you know what I'm saying? You're very hesitant to throw that L away. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
facts,
Like,
facts.
I be thinking
It was
twice
definitely
about it.
Suvi too. He's from the Bronx.
Come on,
the kid Suvi.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's my guy. Shot the spray too. You know what I'm saying? I see you with the spray backpack. Shot my guy spray.
Yeah,
out
they
here.
homies. They be chilling together and shit.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So like, again, like that's another thing that made me like super duper lock in with y'all. Like you and the whole crew, because I'm like, oh, these kids is really outside.
surround,
Like,
it's
this is
surround.
real- yeah, this is real. This is not like
Yeah.
a label put somebody or you know, like people throw around the term industry
plant
a
facts.
lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Hell
like,
nah.
nah, bro, this is very organic.
I definitely heard a couple of those coming up too.
Wait.
You feel me? Because people hear about me for the first
let me
time. They're
tell
like,
you, if you call Xaviersobased an industry plant, you are fucking dumb. He's been doing this shit for a long fucking time, bro.
For
Me
real.
and
That's
my-
not about basic, but
yeah,
when
me
you
and my
pop-
man was talking about it. How we used to go to Shake Shack every Friday, and it would be like I bet we treating ourselves like we're going to Shake Shack. You feel me? And it's like now, nigga, I could go to
Shake Shack every motherfucking day. Let's
Exactly.
go.
Fuck
Shake
Shake
Shack
Shack,
whole
though.
team.
Fuck Shake Shack. I go to wherever. Like
Nigga, I'm fucking
We ballin'.
go to Lu-
I remember me and Xavier and Jaden went out to eat for the first time. We went to go get pizza, and out of all the places that surround us, he chooses to go to Famiglia. Out of all places. Honestly, I was the one that chose it the first time. He just kept the tradition. But either way, We were all way too high to fucking look for a better place to eat pizza, but like, shit, man, that was one of the original stories of how me, Xavier, and Jaden, or otherwise known as Backend, became friends.
Cougars take a bite out the steak and throw it on the ground.
Exactly.
That's how we lit.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, shout out my man Backend though. Facts.
Yeah, shout out
Another thing I
Backend.
mentioned too was
Shout out
like
Mad Buds.
remaining humble,
Mad
but
Buds and
humility.
No Buds.
Like I walked into the backstage area and I was like, yo, nobody's gonna know who I am back here. But you was like, yo,
No, I knew.
clocked immediately.
You know,
was like,
I
yo.
knew. You
And
know,
I-
yo, when it comes to the tri-state area, man, look, I'm from Jersey, right? But I do
Yeah.
my homework when
Jersey
it
stands
comes
up.
Jersey.
when it comes to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, anywhere.
For word.
Word. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I remember being DJing like in Brooklyn and Baby's All Right.
Oh my god.
And, right. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
in
let's
there.
tell you about
Shout out to the
Baby's All Right.
Puerto
That is the after party of the very last show of the Riverside tour. That was like the very last show I've ever been to of my friend. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I spoke to his brother for a little bit. I told him I can't wait to see the homie perform, and yeah, he just went up there, did a little bit of a sound check. I almost got killed by the fucking mosh pit. I even had to tell that motherfucker, yo, your fans are doing way too much. But yeah, Baby's All Right. It's a pretty cool venue. Yeah, whenever your favorite artist performs there, please go there. It's cool.
Rican bounce. I forgot your name, shorty, but every time I would start playing like them ball and stuff, she'd be like, "Yo, yeah!" It's mad like, you know, if if you could do, like, you know, back in the day, something that I'm trying to bring back to Hot 97 is like live on air freestyles. We here, we got a day.
Oh, yo, look, we ready for the freestyle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we got DJ Juanito.
We ready for the
Yo,
freestyles, man.
You know what I mean? And just throwing on
freestyle
beats, bro, and
Hot 97
just
was
Yeah.
awesome.
getting to it. You know, like growing up, that was part of like.
We
You know what I
gotta
mean?
put them to the test,
I mean,
man.
that's
Look, we gotta
definitely
put them to the test.
that's definitely something I grew up watching though too. When it came to like I always say people like Tyler, people like Mac Miller, they was coming up freestyling. So I grew up watching a lot of that type of stuff too, though. You feel me? And
Right.
that is
Bro, let me tell you, the fucking 2019 Tyler the Creator Hot 97 freestyle was the funniest thing I ever fucking heard. Fucking Funk Master Flex was like, "Ayo," the entire time, bro. You gotta check it out for yourself.
one thing.
got this episode. I got that
You know
one.
what I mean? Like just watching like Corey Guns freestyle in front of the train station at
Yo,
174.
for- yo,
like,
yeah.
Like
Nah,
when
for
the
real.
rappers used to have the pornos playing in the car and
In the
shit.
car, shit. You know what I mean? Like, all that, bro. Like,
Yo, what's that one? I never heard of that. I never heard of that. Nah,
That shit
I
is
never
insane.
seen that
They know what I'm
shit.
talking about.
Hey, DJ Redis.
That's
I know exactly what you're talking
crazy.
about.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
David,
in some of your older
David,
tapes, I feel like you are very like aware of like hip hop and like what came before you, right? So like,
Yeah.
was that on purpose that you did like the people hosting tapes, like Ren hosting tapes?
I mean,
like
Ren is like the perfect person to have hosted tape. Also remember too, I don't know if you know my man Dalton.
yeah.
Shout
what's
out
it called?
D9, man, for
Having
real.
him-
Nah, D-Nueve.
Yo.
having
Bro, let me tell you, I ran into a fucking dude that sounds just like Dalton in CS2, in a game of CS2, bro. Like, shit. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. I even told him, yo, you sound like Dalton. Yeah, but unfortunately, that guy kept making weird jokes. Shout out Dalton, though.
him.
Like that, and then we just kind of like just mixed the world together. But hell yeah, like the person he just brought up, D9, definitely got like a lot of inspo and like how I kind of go about it now. And you know, I kind of also still have like a lot of my old sauce with it too, you know, and you know, just the way they was hosting, the way they was fucking it up, it was crazy, man. I'm telling you, bro. But then I started turning up. I'm like, damn, they going crazy.
Yeah.
Like I need to go crazy as a DJ for real.
So at the shows too, like the energy is like off the chain. Like how do you talk about the Riverside too?
Value menu. All your breakfast faves, like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, for just $6 every day.
I'll be like, yo, this rapper skates, cap. But you really got skate. You a little steezy with it.
A little bit, just a little bit. I feel like I never got as steezy as I wanted to, like style-wise, but I got some tricks, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys should check out 2 of the skate videos me and Xavier made together. Let's Skate Together, and Xavier still has my Spitfire wax. That shit's probably done by now because I gave him my Spitfire wax back in 2021 and he had it since then. And that video was made in 2023. So yeah, that was a gift to him. He's chilling.
What's the one that you bust out every time that's like, yo, I got this one down pat?
Every skate session, I try to do a back nose grind.
Back nose grind?
Back nose grind, yeah. And like a crook.
Or nose manny.
Those
man, yeah, really. I'm really more on the nose tricks
yeah.
because like that's
real.
one thing I never got good at was like pop. Like I never had high pop, so it's always easier for me to bring my front truck up. You feel me? And
Yeah.
just
Bro, I had pop,
fuck with that.
and then I gained 100 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had no pop. And
What tricks you had?
To this day, I got no pop. Pops of it,
He just cruising. He just
My
cruising on
grinds
that
were
bitch.
sus. Yeah, bro.
Yo,
like,
look, I'm cruising with you, brother. All right? All right, bye.
nowadays
He
we
be
just
cruising sometimes. He be cruising.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
I be
So
seeing him.
when the Chunky Dunkies came out, right? They're SBs. So
Oh,
it's just like
yeah,
people are like, yo,
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta, you buy SBs to just like put them in a box, bro. You gotta skate these shits, like, you know. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna make people mad. This is like during the
Yeah, unfortunately, I also have no pop, and I also skate SVs, bro. I'm pretty sure I skate like Miro, man.
pandemic. I was like, I'm gonna skate these Chunky Dunkies,
Oh,
bro.
man.
And man,
I know the
Oh,
sneakerheads
my
was definitely looking at you like,
bro,
what the fuck?
Like I just said that I was gonna do it because I'm like, I'm
I
gonna put
thought
a
they
video
were
out.
the same
Like it was me,
too.
Ollieing like this high, bro.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's been a minute, right?
bro, so long. I don't think I can even balance my. I'll cruise with you, Rennie. I can't get in the bowl.
Yo, look.
That's
we
one thing-
Yo,
that's one thing
us
when you
older
don't-
heads, we cruising on the park. We leave
That's it.
the tricking and all the swaggy
When
shit
you
to
stop
the younger
skating
ones,
too,
man.
like when you stop skating and you come back, it's like fuck, like you lose that shit for real.
It really is, bro. It's not like
Yeah.
riding a bike.
true.
People say like riding a bike, and you
Hell
never forget.
no.
Skating, you will forget.
You
You know what
will.
I'm saying? Like,
I
yo,
thought snowboarding was like skating, and
Yo,
I
there's
some
learned that
people, though-
day.
I made
There's
that
some
I
people-
learned that day.
mistake, bro.
There's some people that come back
Yo.
skating though, and they be bugging. I don't know how.
Yo, it's so funny because like Tyshawn Jones picked up a snowboard and it was effortless, but apparently that's not the case for everyone because Tyshawn literally has a trait where he could literally excel in any single sport, wherever he wanted to. So yeah.
That's just natural talent to me, man. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so you got a track with Zaytoven.
Zaytoven.
You know what I mean? Like,
shout out
Shout out
Tiggy.
Zay,
yo,
yeah,
how
man.
did that happen? And also because, like, yo, I'm taking. I hear the words. I read the words. The name Zaytoven,
Mm-hmm.
and it's taking me back to being like on the train, going to work, listening to like OJ the Juice Man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
how did y'all
I'm
connect?
glad,
Was it
glad
the-
that's,
mean,
I'm
shout
glad
out-
that's exactly how that made you feel.
Come on,
yo.
shout
fried
out-
chicken, dog.
No
Shout
bad.
out my people. I was telling them, I was like, I really want to work with Zay. They hit him up, and he was like excited. He put up on me in the stew and everything. He pulled up with his son. Shout out to his son too, because his son be doing the underground music and shit. So his son know what's up. He to be honest, I feel like his son probably told him about it or something, like, because the way Zay told him pulled up, he was hyped to work, like, and it was definitely a great
He was
experience.
showing
Put up to
us
the studio,
hella,
too. He showed love.
hella fucking beats, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was going through so many
Facts.
beats that day, just hearing that shit and just seeing him and seeing how excited he was to link Xavier. It was like, nah, this is crazy. Like,
Where like somebody that's like established artist will meet you for the first time or like collab with you for the first time and kind of not know how popping you really are.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, cause
Yeah, that's
me and
how I
Skrillex
felt
was
when
like,
I first met Xavier. You know, like at first I thought he was just a cool kid from the skate park with a friend that sold weed. And then I found out I thought he was just a TikToker. When I met him, he had like 14,000 followers. Now he has like over 500,000. Yeah, it's crazy and it's very surreal seeing like a person you know personally just achieve this level of fame in this amount of time. and I'm very proud of him for that.
Yo, that's
He was like
Skrillex knew what's up.
yeah, like
Skrillex, he was hype.
like we walked in the spot and he already knew.
When we went to work with Skrillex, that like we put up to his studio.
Oh yeah, the
that
song
shit was
"Party
fire.
at My
Nah,
Place."
shout out Sonny for real.
He gave Ren. He fucked around and gave Ren a pair of kicks. Ren was hyped. Which SBs?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was probably like the first time I ever like had like a little starstruck moment. But shout out Sonny for real, and he just had like
Wait, so Skrillex gave DJ Renacy a pair of SB Dunks.
he has like Dunks, SBs,
Okay.
all types of different shoes. He had the J Balvin ones. I remember he had those too.
Oh yeah,
And then
He
collection.
gave you
the dog walker SBs.
So he had the dog
but bro,
walker.
he
the
had
dog
everything
walker
with it
right
though.
there.
He had everything with it,
He had
bro.
the bag,
he had
the
the
little-
poop bag, and the poop bag alone be on eBay for like 200 or 350.
bro.
And when he saw how excited I was for it,
He seen him. He was like, "Oh my god, you have these?" And then Sonny was just like, "Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, you're the first person to ever even
like
be
acknowledged
hyped
them.
on him. Like
Yeah.
you want him." And then he gave him the Ren, and that shit was a crazy
Facts,
experience.
bro.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy, gang.
Facts.
Because
Shout out Sonny,
the,
bro.
the dog
Shout
walkers,
out Sonny.
I got him.
We could go off about sneakers all day.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do that, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I got the paranormal foams upstairs. We started going off. But I was like, nah, chill,
But
chill.
shout out to my man Skrillex though. That's
Nah, for
that's,
real,
that's a
for
good
real.
nigga for sure.
He definitely knew once we walked in the spot. Once we walked in the spot, he was a fan of bro, and just even hearing his beats and everything. And like when that night, just seeing, I kept telling him like, bro, you don't even know what type of song you just accidentally made. And he was so tired, like he just went in there, banged the verse.
And went to sleep. Went
Like,
straight to sleep.
straight to the
Oh,
sofa,
wow,
knocked
wait.
out. Sonny looking
He
at
gave
him
me a
like,
blanket. I was like,
Tired?
oh, yeah.
he like, yo, he's like, is this like a usual like studio session for Xavier? I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna
No
lie.
wonder why that sounds that you. No wonder why that song sounded fucking effortless, man.
It's not, but like we done had like a long ass day. We got a flight in the morning.
Right.
He's like, fuck it. Let him sleep on the couch. Gave him a blanket, everything, make sure he was good. He was just saucing up the beat for Party at My Place. He was just saucing it up. But I was
And
just
then
there watching
I
him.
woke up and heard the finished product, and I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got
Yeah.
it.
Got it.
Listen, do we got beats?
Ah, shit.
Damn,
Listen, because
Yeah.
you say DJ Juanito,
Now,
he got
if
active.
you're Xavier,
Nah, on the spot.
let's hear
Yo,
this shit.
Zave, yo.
Let's hear this shit.
we're not live right now,
My
right?
friend from the
Oh, I
skate
bet
park
so.
is
Nah, we might have to come
freestyling.
back another day for that one.
Wait, what?
Niggas be coming on here with writtens and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
That's
prepare.
Like, yo, freestyling, to me, people be like, yo, it gotta be off the dome. No, it don't, bro.
Yeah,
It just gotta
right?
be like a
Gotta be
verse that's
hard.
fire. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you can spit over
Yo,
any beat.
nah, on the spot is crazy.
Yeah, nah.
Most beautiful, best process they ever gonna feel.
Feel it. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Xaviersobased, DJ Renacy, One Chance. Damn.
On C
yeah,
shit,
yo,
man.
you know what I'm
One
saying?
C,
Big
one
C
C
shit,
34,
you know what
man.
I mean?
One C
Yo,
34.
Hot 97 Mornings with Merrill. We here. Xaviersobased, DJ Renacy, One Chance. Riverside Tour has completed.
Yup.
New album on the way.
Documentary on the way.
Documentary on the way. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where they can
Everything
find
on
you
the
at.
way, man.
Shit, man. Xaviersobased on all platforms for real.
Hell yeah.
DJ Renacy on all platforms, man. You already know. 1C, One Chance, 1C 34 shit, man. Shout out the whole gang. Shout out Suvi. Shout out Back End. Shout out the boss, man, right here, man. Xavier
dog.
so motherfucking base, man. New York. We covered. We covered for everything.
Let's go.
Man, Xaviersobased, Ren, Mero.
Come on, baby.
Shout out
Damo,
Meadow.
we signing off.
Shout out Whole Hot 97. Shout out Juanito, man. Shout out, man, gang.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's like that.
Yeah.